Alright, my friends, today we're going to do something I haven't done with y'all in quite a while. We're going to do a cleanup. This is first stage, mostly agates and stuff in there, some church maybe. But yeah, it's got a pretty good slurry, and I got some gray rock, some brown and gray rocks in there, so the slurry's a little bit off color, but that's what it should be. So we're gonna take a look at them. Take a look at a few of them anyway. Sorry about that, I didn't have y'all close enough. And the vibratory takes it a little bit slower, but it still does a pretty good job. Let's see what we got, if we got any color in here. Yeah, I'm seeing a little color. That slurry was thick. Didn't quite use up all the grit, but it's been in there 10 days, so it's good. It's just man, look at that thing. It's just the vibratory doesn't use up all the grit sometime, and that's fine. Yeah, we need to get that out of there. Whew. Some pretty good looking stuff in there, I think. And let me wet this, let me wet down my tumbler here. I don't want it to dry out. It's really hard to get that off. But we'll look at a few of them while I'm doing that. I don't want to bore y'all too much. Are we in focus? No. Alright, sorry about that. I had to fill my barrel up with water. If you let that thing dry, it really gets hard to clean up, so I like to keep it wet, and it'll come out, all that stuff will come out pretty easily. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at a few rocks here, if y'all want to. It's a cool little agate here. Not sure if it's a Crowley, I don't think it is, but it's something like that. This was a Crowley, big red. That was broken. I figured I could tumble right over that, and it pretty much did. I didn't want to take off too much of it, so I'm happy with that. Like that, it'll smooth out a little more, not much. But if I had taken that off, just a couple of fractions, then I had to go all the way through it. So I'm happy with it right there. Here's another big Crowley. I like that. This was that big piece of chert I had done, and this was mostly white, and it did open up to some color. But it had that red spot on it, that's why I had done it. And then when you open up like that, that's even cooler. I like that. Another Crowley. You see, it was a rough piece of agate that I had. This back was rough. I shaved it all off. It was had a white coating on it, but that's what the other side looked like. This is the fire agate. There's a little fire in there. There's no sun out today, so we ain't gonna see much of it, but that's pretty cool. I don't know if I told y'all this or not, but these were all stud contestants, mostly the winners. So it's all pretty good stuff up in here. This was a Botswana that I had broken, and I figured I'd just polish it the way it was, and it's looking pretty good, I think. This was a Bahia that had broke. Not bad looking so far. I think it'll polish up pretty good. Alright, I thought this one was pretty cool, but it is, but it's just not going to be moving on. It's got too many holes in it. It's going to be too rough. It's never going to smooth out right there. There's another piece of this in there somewhere. I gotta find it. But yeah, this one's not gonna be moving on. this one will be. This is the Bahia. I guess if I had it the right way, it would help, huh? But yeah, this is the Bahia. Pretty cool one. That will be moving on. Nothing but water line, but that's still pretty cool. This is the Laker. And I think y'all remember that one. That is pretty cool. It's rounded out really nice. I like the way it's looking so far. What else we got here? It's crazy how a lot of these pieces are right close to each other. I'm trying to show y'all both of them together, but yeah, they're right close to each other. There's another Bahia. Pretty cool. I like it. Alright, yeah, this was a Pacific Northwestern rock I had gotten from Tim. I thought it might open up here a little bit more, but not really. But it don't really need to. That side's got a little more pattern on it, I think. Yeah, the other side's going to be plenty enough. That is a really cool rock. I like it. It's polishing up nice, too. Here's a Crowley, a big chunk Crowley here. These are the kind that polish the best, I think. The pattern stays a little, doesn't flatten out like it does on some of them. But I like it, and some of this will turn white. But that's pretty cool.